Hello, welcome my to channel. Reading book, beautiful world. Where are you? Let's go. Sally Rooney, beautiful world. Where are you? And T. Let's go. Please to me. When I write something I usually think it is very important, then I am very fine writer. I think this happens to everyone, but there is one corner of my mind which I know very well what I am, which is a small, a very small writer. I swear I know it, but that doesn't matter much to me. Content, title, page, chapter 1 to chapter 26. No, 30. Beautiful world, where are you? Let's go. A woman sat in hotel bar, reaching the door. Her apron was knit and teddy white blouse for her tucked behind her ears. She glanced at the screen of her phone on which was displayed a messaging interface and then looked back at the door again. It was late March. The bar was quiet, and outside the window to her right, the sun was beginning to set over the Atlantic. It was 4 minutes past 7, and then 5, 6 minutes passed briefly, and with no perceptible interest. She examined and freaked Nell. At 8 minutes past 7, a man entered through the door. He was slow and dark, with a narrow face. He looked around, scanning the face of the other patron, and then looked his phone out and checked the screen. The woman at the window noticed him, but beyond watching him, made no additional effort to catch his attention. They appeared to be showed the same age, in their late 20s or early 30s. She let him stand there until he saw her and come over. Are you Alice? He said. That's me, she replied. Yeah, I'm Felix. Sorry I'm late. I'm a gentle tone, she replied. That's all right. She asked her, I'm sorry. He asked her what she wanted to drink and then what to the bar to order. The waiter asked how he was getting on and answered, good, yeah, yourself. He ordered vodka and tonic and pint of lard rather than create a bottle of tonic back to the pill. He emptied into the glass with a quick and practiced movement of his wrist. The woman at the label table, her finger on Bernard, waiting. Her outdoor attitude had become more and lovely since the man had entered the room. She looked outside now at the sunset as it were of interest to her, so she hadn't paid attention to the before when the man returned and put a drink down, drove a large spell over, and she watched its rapid progress down the side of the glass. You were say you just moved her, he said. Is that right? She nodded, her drink like her top lip What did you do that for? He asked. What do you mean? I mean, there's not much in the way of people moving here. Usually, people moving away from here, that would be more than normal thing. You are hardly here for where are you? Oh no, really. I Montreal Gambit when them Sams to confirm that he was except more of an explanation. Her experience frequently as if she were trying to make a decision, and then she gave a little informal, almost conversational smile. Well, I was looking to move somewhere anywhere, she said, and then I heard about how just outside down here a friend of mine know the owner. Apparently they've been trying to sell it for and eventually they just started looking for someone to live here in the meantime. Anyway, I thought it would be nice to live beside the sea. I suppose it was a bit impulsive, really so bad that the entire story there was no other reason. I was reading and listening to her toward the end of her remark. She seemed to have become slightly nervous, which expressed itself in a shortness of breath and kind of self-mocking explaining he watching this performance impassively and then put his glass down. Right, he said, and Uriah doubled before was it? Different place. I was in New York for a while. I am from Double I see I told you that. But I was living in New York until last year. And what are you going to do now? You are here look for work or something. She paused. He smiled and sat back in his seat, still looking at her. Sorry for all these questions. I don't think I get the full story yet. No, I don't mind, but I'm not very good at giving answers as you can see. What do you worry as then? That's my last question. She smiled back at him. Totally no, I'm right, she said. Why don't you tell me what you do? Ah, it's not as usual as that. I wonder what you write about, but I want to ask. I work in a warehouse outside town. Doing what? Well, doing what? He repeated, philosophically collection order off the shelves and putting them in the rolly and then bringing them up to be packed. Nothing too exciting. Don't you lie then? Jesus, no. He sighed. I fucking hate that place. But they wouldn't be paying me to do something I like it, would they? That's the thing about where if there was any good, you'd do it for free. She smiled and said that was true outside the window. The sky had turned darker and the light down at the Crowan Park were coming on. The tall salt glow of the outdoor lamps and the warm and yellow light in the window. The writer from behind the bar had come out and moved down the empty table with a clothes. The woman named Alice watched her for a few seconds and then looked at the man again. So what do people do for fun around here? She asked. It is the same as any place. Few pop around nightclub down in the Belina. That is about 20 minutes in the car and we have the assignment obviously, but that's more for a kid. I suppose you don't really have friends around here yet, do you? I see you are the first person I've had a conversation with science. I move it in. Ariza, he's embarrassed. Are you? He say, you tell me they'll look at another. She no longer looked nervous now, but somehow removed. His eyes moved around her face as if trying to put something together. He didn't seem in the end. After a second or two, second clue that he had succeeded. I think you might be, he said. She asked where he was living, and he said he was renting a house with his friend. Nearby, looking out the window, he added that his estate was almost visible from where they were sitting just past the caravan park. He learned over the table to show her. But the inside was too dry after all, and we were just the other side. Then he said, as he leaned close to her, their eyes met. She dropped her gaze into her lap and, talking his head again, he seems to suppress a smile. She asked if his partner was still living locally. He said his mother and passed away the year before, and that his father was good knows where. I mean, to be fair, he's probably somewhere like Louis. He added, he's not going to turn up down his Argentina or anything, but I haven't seen him in year. Sorry. I'm so sorry about your mother. She said, yeah, thanks. I actually haven't seen my father in a while either. He's not very reliable. Felix looked up from his glass. Oh, he said, drinking, is he? And he makes up stories. Felix know that I saw that was your job, he said. She blushed visibly at this remark, which seems to take him by surprise and even alarm him. Very funny, she said. That's enough. That's enough. Goodbye.